me. I'm a little high. Do you remember when? Of course we don't. Did you see that fucking missionary, the Christian missionary, who went to that island in India? It's still a Satan island. And he's like, no, I'm going to give the word of Jesus.
I love you, and Jesus loves you too.
And they're like, huh? And then killed him instantly.
I think he got shot through the Bible.
Satan Island? Is that what you said?
Something like
Sentinel.
I call it Satan Island.
North Sentinel Island. They left Africa 60,000 years ago, and they've been living on this island. And what's interesting is there's a guy, I tweeted it on my page, there's a guy.
Over and finish him off, ground and pound.
This fight's over.
Powerful.
It's over.
Fuck yeah.
Over.
Shout out to
Fight's
Overeem.
over. Powerful Overeem.
I always root for Overeem now.
Look at the
always.
back on that motherfucker.
Still doing it, man. 38, just doing
Still doing it.
Right there, too. One more win, and he's a title shot. He's always that guy. Alistair Overeem.
Well, he's definitely in the hunt for it. I mean, look, when he fought Stipe, remember when he hurt Stipe?
Yeah.
It's just as possible that he could have stopped him.
Then he thought he tapped him, remember?
Yeah.
And they're like, Joe, let's bring that up. And they're like,
Yeah.
well, maybe not there.
Well, that was when I decided not to interview people that have been KO'd. I just like, it's not fair. They have a false memory. Like, he just got knocked out by Stipe Miocic.
Dude, I wouldn't mind seeing him versus Francis again.
Are you crazy, son? I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see anybody get hit like that again. If I go through the rest of my days.
What were we talking about? The Satan guy? Or the
Satan Island.
Oh, Sentinel,
He's doing
North
God's
Sentinel.
work?
So here's what's crazy. They used to be sort of uncontacted, but they got contacted in the 1800s by this guy.
Aleister Crowley?
Now, this is a guy on Twitter posted this amazing review of all this stuff. His name is Respectable Law on Twitter. So he posted this really long, detailed history of what happened to these people and a guy named Maurice Vidal Portman. And this guy apparently stayed on the island for a long time, and people got sick because of these people being there.
Yeah, they don't have any virus.
They have no immunity to but he measured their dick sizes and he measured their ball sizes. He made them pose in all these weird ways. Like, it's really freaky shit, but really, really interesting. Like, look at he's measuring the children and stuff. Like, treated them like
weirdo,
moths and stuff, but talked about them like in really weird sexual terms. And this guy, it was such a bad experience for those people that
they thought they were the devil.
And it was like 100 years ago. So when people go back now, they immediately kill him. So because of this one dickwad that landed there 100 years ago, they think of white people as evil. So these two fishermen fell asleep, and I want to say it was like 2006. They fell asleep and their boat drifted onto the island. They woke up, they just fucking hatcheted them and arrowed them and killed them on the beach. They don't fuck around anymore.
Bad luck.
If you think about
because of this one asshole.
If you think about it, it's really smart in a fucked up way, because if they come into contact with one of us, their entire population could be wiped out because they don't have immunity.
But they're Satanists, right?
No.
Are you sure? Because that's why Homeboy went there.
No.
He just went there to convert them.
I heard this from Good Morning America.
No, not Satanist.
Good Morning America said this.
North Sentinel Island.
Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty sure the last full Satanist island.
Here's the deal, Brendan. They don't even know.
Satan is a Western concept, sir.
They have no idea. They just hate white people.
Oh, Wu Jing is there. What?
They don't like foreign people. Who's Wu Jing?
I don't know.
He's probably an actor.
They has his name up there.
They just hate white people because that one dude came and fucked everything up. And then, like, you see a white person, kill him.
We don't even know their language. So to say they're Satanists is crazy. It's like saying that you understand what they're saying.
That's the rumor.
How big is the island? How big is that island?
Maybe they have a translator.
Size of Manhattan.
Really?
No, they don't have a translator, Eddie. They don't have any contact at all with the outside world.
What about that guy, though? But that guy was there.
It's illegal to go there.
No, that guy got killed.
And he paid illegally to go there.
What are they?
It's illegal to go to that island.
The fisherman got arrested. So there was a cargo ship that ran aground there many years ago. See here, there is in 1981. And the crew radioed for assistance, and then they got 50 men with bows and arrows were showing up to try to get to the boat, and they helicoptered them away. The boat is still there. So this is a crazy ass place, man.
Sounds like an awesome movie.
So I know, and then from that boat, they started getting metal tools because they didn't have metal before that. So until the 1980?
It was 81, I think.
Yeah. So now these people took pieces of metal and cold forged them into weapons and shit. Like pounded them down with rocks and created knives and stuff.
Damn.
But these
They're
people are
so old school.
they're essentially living the same way people lived 60,000 years ago. They've been on this isolated island ever since then.
It's amazing.
We should
So-
just fly over and drop a ton of iPhones everywhere.
The
Just to
problem is
fuck with them.
they don't know how many of them there are anymore, but they know their populations are declining. So at one point in time, there was 150 plus documented, and now they think it might be as low as 39.
Because
And
of
so
disease and stuff, they don't have
they
any
just
fucking
probably bored of each other. They
medicine.
stop fucking. You know, trying to get fish. You don't have time to raise a kid.
Which one are you talking about? The Sentinelese?
Yeah,
They're-
their
there's
populations
not many
are
left.
drastically dropping.
There's no genetic diversity either. It's like
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's
with
fucking their
39
cousins.
folks,
Yeah.
39 folks is a small number. Yeah, if they're really down to that few, and they're real aggressive when anybody comes anywhere near them. But the
an
thing is, now
understatement.
that we all know about it, I mean, I'm a part of the problem too, right? We're all talking about this. Now that we all know about it, more people are going to think about going there.
You think?
100%.
I hear that and I say fuck leaving the United States.
100%.
where is that
100%.
place? Where is?
It's
India.
it's somewhere off of India,
Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal.
So it doesn't seem that remote if it's in a bay.
It's pretty far away.
No, it's far away. It's hard to. Literally, it's illegal.
It's
You
like in the
can't
middle of
go
the
there.
ocean.
It's illegal.
You're not
So
allowed.
homeboy who's doing God's work was like, "No, I can do it." And even writing his journal is like, "Man, I hope I don't die. If I do, my parents don't be mad at me. I'm headed to this island."
Yeah.
What the fuck were you thinking, man?
Well, he's crazy. He's trying to convert people. He thinks people need
They don't
Jesus.
speak the same language.
They don't have any idea what he's saying.
They're like, what?
He's from Oral
Arrow,
Roberts.
heart,
Graduated
uh.
from Oral Roberts University, right?
Yeah, see there. That's where it is. Brian.
shit.
See, it's
Oh,
well,
way,
shit.
way out there.
4.5 stars out of 5. Someone's
motherfucker.
going
I
there.
think
The
motherfuckers.
internet's messing with it.
Oh, someone's fucking with
It's
it.
the internet.
3,000 reviews.
The internet's giving it all its reviews. You
The
gotta go
internet's
there.
undefeated.
Go
like, yeah,
visit.
go ahead there. Go ahead, man. There's
It's
a sweet Four
amazing.
Seasons.
They have great food. It's called human. They're gonna eat you, bitch.
Shit.
Ugh.
God
So
damn.
they killed the guy and then they buried him right on the beach, man. They just dragged his body out to the beach. Right in front of the fishermen.
and the Indian government said we're not going to do anything about it.
They're not
Like it was
gonna do shit
illegal what he
about
did
it.
there. That's all they know.
Well, yeah, I mean, first of all, their law is you can't visit their island. That's their law. So he was violating their law. Him showing up with this book, I would imagine they have laws against people visiting.
Especially whites.
Yeah, man, that story that they tell about that one English guy that went there, that
What
must.
a piece of shit. You fucked up for everybody.
I hope that guy, respectable law on Twitter, understands how much I appreciate that.
Oh, no,
So
that was cool,
interesting.
yeah.
So
'Cause I thought they were all
Spelled it
Satanists there.
Spelled
and
it
just
out.
were flourishing.
You think a group
I need
of
to read more about it
Navy
now.
SEAls could
Oh yeah, take them all out.
What?
take them all out?
Two of them would go
Just
there
two?
with automatic
You think
weapons.
so?
They would
That'd be
have
a pretty
smoked
cool
all
movie,
of
right?
them.
That'd be
But
a
why
cool
would they do
movie.
that?
Be a cool video game.
Hey,
Massacre?
but you know what?
Genocide?
You never know.
What
I mean, they
cool
might
movie?
have some crazy booby traps. They might have some Viet Cong shit for it.
Genocide,
You know what I
you
mean?
know, big go.
Look at the people, right? Beautiful vacation spot. Hoping to open a Starbucks or
No,
Burger King
dude,
franchise.
look at the
Was
first
working
one.
with the locals.
Went here with my girlfriend for a holiday. I loved it. She wasn't impressed. Very poor choice for a romantic getaway. Great choice for anyone looking to rough it up a bit.
So silly. People are so funny. Well, that island though is
There's got to be people going.
No
You know
way.
what I mean?
No. Fuck no.
Undercover adventures.
There's gonna be some
gonna be
dumbasses
some now,
that try it.
man. Dan Bilzerian's gonna be there next month with a bikini on.
Where is it? Off the
With a
coast of
truckload
Africa?
of hoes.
He's gonna just send a boatload of vape pens
Hey, was that off
And
the
just
coast of
fucking-
Africa? I was taking a piss.
India.
off
India.
India. Off of India.
They have drone
came
footage,
from,
right?
They came from Africa though, 60,000 years ago.
You don't fly drones
Closest
over
to
that,
Thailand,
bro.
it looks like.
No.
Closer to Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pretty
60,000.
amazing.
How did
stuff,
they know
man.
that? How would they figure that out if you're not allowed to go on the island? That they've been around 60,000 years ago.
It's a good question. I don't know. They tracked their-
60,000 years ago?
Well, it's like in Papua New Guinea, those tribes have been isolated for 40,000 years.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Still?
Yeah, not anymore. But I mean, when Jared Diamond went and studied them, they'd been isolated for that long. They practice weird things too, like widow strangling and all kinds of
What do
stuff.
you mean widow strangling?
And that one tribe where the young boys suck the cocks of the older men
and take it in their ass as well.
and to become men, so they
Yeah.
take in the sperm. It's
That's just
obviously
some weird
yeah,
old
okay,
gay
yeah,
dude
yeah.
started that.
Exactly.
I was like,
Exactly.
nah, man, I
Yeah.
read it.
But if you
It's
don't
in
have
New Guinea.
somebody to compete with those ideas, then that gets passed down as religion.